Ah, yes. Everything that you are is a part of you. What is a part of you? The greatest thing that gets a part of you, and you cannot argue, is family. But what exactly is family? I mean, yeah, the ones you grow with, whether it's stepped or adopted or of that sort. And you got the biological. But some families can be different. Some family can be... How would you identify that? Personally, I think family can be something that's someone that's close to you, right? So he can be your friend. And then, you see, I rather this concept of family, right? I feel like it's sort of a bond between a person or persons that you grow together. So, basically, a certain weird togetherness. Can a friend of yours become a family? Yes. Someone not of your own genes or that you grew up with can be your family. Why I say that? Because, think about this. I feel like family is sort of a love thing. A love that's very, you want to hold tightly. You don't want to throw it around about and say, you're my brother, you're dad. No. This is something, family is built. If anything that's otherwise, my opinion, I don't think that's family. Because the thing about family, that word to me, remember, this is my view, okay? My view. Family is sacred. Okay? You don't go around and say, this is your father, this is your mom, and of random people who you don't have only known for a month or 2 months. No. Families are built over a time, an extended amount of time. And a thing about certain families, like, I know what I'm talking about, okay? For those of you who don't know, I'm an actual dad. I have 2 kids and a wife. So I know what I'm talking about. You build a family. Raise, nurture, do things together. Even though you end up hating each other, if it's a strong family bond, families do grow apart. Family fall apart, just like friendship. Either if it's the bonds are strong, the heart will further break apart. Okay? And if you say everyone's if a certain family or something, it's going to be a bad mama jumbo if they end up hurting you or you end up hurting yourself because you care too much of that person. A family versus a friend is the concept of how I define what family is and should be. Should be some things you would do together, non-negotiable, regardless of certain actions they have taken upon you, or take sides. But understand, that doesn't mean everything you have to agree upon them. Not all family members are, by the biological trait, are going to be agreeable. So, because there might be a friend or an extended that way, but the closeness of the family. This is what I'm talking about. None of that other stuff. It's a friend of the friend. Like, they're part of the family. No. You don't have to accept all biological friends or friends. We're talking about things that you have selected. Things that you would call family. For myself, I've showed the world and how I raised my kids. And I brought up my kids right. And I always get that compliment. Man, your kids are so great. They're so well behaved. I mean, even though they say that to me, because that's how they project themselves. That's how they project themselves in society. But even though I raise them, I know the flaws. But that's the thing. If everybody thinks that your kids are perfect or you're great, it means you're doing something right. So, how would you say that if you call someone else is your family? That's a friend. How do they project to you? What do you learn from them, or what they learn from you? We're talking about growth. To me, that's also a part of family. Growth. Because if you don't go things together, whether it's the same household or doing certain things, how are your family? So, you can stick together and all that, but you can be like, you can identify with other things. But family, to me, is a sacred word. Raising kids from infant to up, it is built upon. It would not replace the experience that you learn, grow together. Even though my children of few months old taught me some things on how to be a better person. They don't see that. I do. That's because I have a right mind. Some people are really bad fathers. But how you identify what family is, just know it's built upon shared, grow, learn together. And you will do certain things of acceptance to what you do together. A close friend becomes a family member, or you consider a close friend or best friend as a family member, regardless of how you label things. Just remember, this is my opinion, and this has been thrown out all about, especially the internet. But my version of family, take it from a dad. It takes time. That's the biggest one. Time to develop a strong bond. Family is of a strong bond between people. You don't have to accept a biological family to be family. And that's okay. Because because at times, for whatever your life choice may that be, they don't accept you. So they reject you. So why you should do the same? You can do the same. Why should you accept what their values? Your values will not match up, and that's the other one. Values. A common value between that is sort of like an optional state, but I do believe is an important state. Having the same values, something to agree upon, is basically sort of like, oh, I know what you think. I know what you're about to do. You don't want to do that. Put that down. No. So, yeah. Family is sacred. Don't throw it around about. Well, I feel like there's more that can be said about family, but try not to go too long about this. If you want to know more, comment below, likes, share, whatever. But if you want to subscribe, have at it. My other channel has 2K. I want to check that. 2,000 subscribers. I'm so happy for that. But of course, no one really kind of content, but that's fine. Because those who wants the answer and fewer their noggin, this is the channel for the bee. For those who wants to be smart. Smart. Wiggle tickle my brain.
So, you can subscribe if you like. Please.
I don't know why I'm doing this. This is quench. Oh my god! Anyway. Until next time. Bye-bye!